Welcome into another video in my series where we're going through and testing all of the weapons inside of Black Ops 6 to see how viable these weapons are for you to be using inside of our Zombies game mode. So if you're new around here and you like Call of Duty Zombies, make sure you subscribe. You're definitely in the right spot. Turn on those bell notifications so you're not going to miss out any future uploads from myself on Black Ops 6 Zombies. As well, down below in the description, you can find the link for my streams. I stream on Mondays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I stream on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, and I stream everything from Black Ops 6 Zombies all the way through to custom zombie maps and generally have a blast over there. And for 2025, I am pushing hard to try and reach partner over on the streams, so make sure you drop a follow. Now in today's video, we're going to dive in and check out the 3-round burst mod conversion. That was through the Merry Mayhem event, and this is a mod for the XM4 assault rifle. Now I'm also wanted to get you guys up to date on the last weapon changes that they had made to the XM4, so you're seeing those on screen now. Now if you're looking for players to play with inside of Black Ops 6, feel free to join the Zhorde community Discord. We are now over 700 members, and I'm building the community full of players that are willing to help out other players. Sounds like something for you? You can find the link to join the Zhorde community Discord in the description down below. Now in today's video, we're going to dive in and take a look at the assault rifle, the XM4, with its absolutely ridiculous inspection that I think is just so cool. So we're going to take this weapon to maximum damage output inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies with the 3-round burst mod on here. We're going to see just how viable this weapon is for you to be using inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. So hopefully by the end of the video you have a really good feel for how this weapon performs inside of Zombies, and at the end of the video you should be able to make up your mind whether or not this is going to be a viable option for you to be running inside of your Black Ops 6 Zombies games. So without further ado, let's dive into the XM4 3-round burst mod review video today. Welcome into today's video. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate that. And today we're going to have a look at the assault rifle, the XM4, with the Merry Mayhem, a 3-round burst mod attached. And we're going to see just how viable this weapon can be for us to be using inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Now let's get things started here on Citadelle and I like to run up and grab my 100 free essence from the pool table Easter egg. So let's go ahead and get that done and get that complete. There we go, free essence, gotta love it. All right, now we're gonna go through and see what kind of damage that we're looking at with this mod on the XM4 at just, you know, base rarity. We got nothing on here at all. So let's see, what are we looking at? 182 on a critical shot at just the base rarity. Wow, that is definitely some good numbers to see right off the rip. I was pretty impressed with that. So let's time to push on through, and man, I gotta tell you, if you know me, I love this. This is so cool. So let's crank this lion head cannon, go ahead and fire it so we can open up the doors to the castle on Citadelle, and I think this is just such a cool map opening sequence, and I really hope that we get more of these on the maps coming forward. So now that we had accumulated enough salvage to push this up to green rarity, let's see what kind of damage it does now. 273, holy smokes. That is definitely a substantial jump in damage, holy smokes. So let's go and see how this handles our Pack-a-Punch Doppelgast at just green rarity. Let's see, how we doing? 273 on the critical shots, and if you can hit those in a hurry, holy smokes. Does that make easy work? Like, that was really, honestly, unbelievably easy to go ahead and get Pack-a-Punch open with this at just green rarity, and that is definitely awesome to see. Like, holy smokes. I couldn't believe the damage, like just how fast we got rid of that Doppelgast. So now we have Pack-a-Punch open on Citadelle, which is definitely awesome to see. And that felt really good, which is why you see me jumping up and down. I was really impressed. So how does it handle, you know, a crowd of zombies? Push through the rounds a little bit. Here we are at round 7, so we're not really high up in the rounds yet. But I wanted to see what kind of, how does it handle crowds? Not much of a problem at all. Like 273, 264. I think we're getting 45 on some of the armored zombies. Definitely some good damage output with this at, the early rounds. This is something that you're going to be able to use and push through the rounds pretty early on Citadelle without having to worry about, you know, pushing through to pack a punch. Now, we had accumulated enough salvage to bring this up to blue rarity as we had picked up Vulture Aid, and if you haven't finished your augment research on Vulture Aid, I highly recommend you go ahead and do that. One of the augments for Vulture Aid will allow you to obtain extra salvage from critical shots, which is definitely something that is going to help you out pushing up your weapon rarity earlier in your matches and getting those craftable items that you need from the crafting table using salvage. So definitely recommend that you go ahead and do that. I mean, you can see the salvage I'm picking up just from that on round 8. So definitely awesome to see. We got to make sure, I always like to backtrack and double check that we have everything. So at this point, we had enough essence to go ahead and take this XM4 assault rifle to pack 1 and blue. So let's see what kind of damage output we're looking at pack 1 and blue with this assault rifle. But I gotta say, I mean, that weapon inspect, so cool. I definitely love this. Very awesome to see. I love it. I mean, we were popping gobble gums and perks and stuff. Holy smokes. That critical damage said 760 at only blue pack 1? No way. Okay, let's see. How does it handle round 11? What are we looking at? I'm seeing 112-ish, a little bit higher on armored zombies. Holy smokes. 760 on crits. That was definitely something awesome to see. Like, holy smokes. That was basically all of round 11 right there without much struggle at all. Holy smokes. So we got our first Doppelgas spawns in on round 16. We have no ammo mods to deal with him. And let's go ahead and push up. Round 13. Let's go ahead and push up and grab Epic Rarity now. So we're Epic Rarity Pack 1 on the XM4 with this 3-round burst mod. Now, I will say the 3-round burst mod, with the build that I have for you today, shoots virtually dead straight, which is truly awesome to see. I was definitely wondering with the burst if we were going to have a recoil pattern that would maybe push vertically and maybe a little bit horizontally. But equipping the 3-round burst mod on this XM4 assault rifle, I noticed in my game with the build that I have today, it shoots literally 100% straight, which is definitely awesome to see. So I wanted to group up all the zombies here in round 13 and see, you know, how is it going to handle the crowd control with a whole bunch of zombies. We've got armored zombies in there. We've got regular zombies in there. So let's go ahead and just lay in the fire, aiming at the critical shots so we can try and get that extra salvage from using Vulture Aid. And here we are, round 13. I mean, we just took out all of round 13 with like half circle around the well. Unbelievable damage. Unbelievable damage. Epic pack 1. This is definitely something that impressed me at this point. Definitely. So we had accumulated enough salvage now to go ahead and take this XM4 assault rifle to pack a punch level 2 epic. And what kind of damage are we looking at? 2,280? Wait, what? That was a huge jump. We were at 760 before. All right, so there's our Doppelgas in round 14 that didn't even make it into the map. Holy smokes, that was awesome. What are we looking at? 2,280? Really? Wow. Holy smokes, does this hit hard. And Pack-a-Punch, with the build that I have for you today, this weapon's going to have 200 rounds in your magazine. Oh my goodness, you're going to be able to dish out a ton of carnage with this. I can't believe this. 2,280? And we still have Pack 3 to go, and we still have Legendary to go, and we still have to purchase Deadshot Daiquiri. What kind of damage is this weapon going to end up with? This is definitely going to be something that I think at this point, so far, is definitely something that can be a viable option for us to be using with these ammo mods. I'm just really kind of impressed to see just how straight it shoots with the 3-round ammo mod. Like 2,633 with Deadshot. Wow. At Pack 2 Epic. That is substantial damage output. Truly substantial damage output. Holy smokes. Let's get some more zombies here in the group. Grab up all of our loot. Like I always do, try and backtrack and see how we do for damage so we can grab all the loot that these zombies are going to be dropping for us. Let's see. 500 and something on armored zombie I saw there. 200 something on an armored zombie. Definitely awesome. In round 15, we had no problems with the Doppelgeist. We had no problems with crowd control. Unbelievable. Push through the rounds some more. Here we are on round 21. Now that we have accumulated enough salvage to go ahead and push this XM4 up to Legendary Pack 2. And we're looking at 3,511 on a critical shot now? No, that can't be right. That's incredible damage output. And we still have Pack 3 to go. So there's still another damage output to increase this weapon by. And here we are and push through the rounds again. Around round 24, there's an amalgam that popped in. Again, we still have no ammo mod, so no dead wire, which is what your amalgams are weak to. No light mend ammo mod, which is what your doppelgas are weak to. And you can see, but, you know, this weapon was handling the doppelgas without a problem at all. Look at the amalgam. When I can hit the critical shots, you can see his health bar just take chunks off of it. So let's see. We got to push back. Let's see what we can do here. 3,511 is the critical damage at Pack 2 Legendary on this XM4. We do have Deadshot daiquiri, so keep that in mind. But wow, that is definitely some substantial damage. We got the oil trap here, which slows down your amalgam for a little bit and gives you a chance to just lay in some critical fire and take them out really easy. Also, don't forget with the oil traps, you can activate them, and then you can ignite the oil trap with a Molotov. And currently in-game, there is a bug, glitch, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if it's intended to work that way. I doubt it. So if you go ahead and train up a bunch of zombies, run them through the oil trap, and then ignite the oil trap with your Molotov, you will get credit for critical shots on the weapon you are holding while the zombies are going through the trap. Pretty cool. Another tip I wanted to show you on Citadelle is if you activate those traps on the ground, while you are using them, it is unlimited ammunition. So you will not be using any ammo from your weapon at all. So I just wanted to show you that. That's a nice little tip if you guys did not know that. So use those traps. Let's push through. Here we are on round 29. We're now Pack 3. We've got the light mend ammo mod on there. And what are we looking at? 12,000 damage on a critical shot? What? That's what I was seeing earlier. 12,000 on a critical shot. There's a doppelgas firing away all of his spikies on me. Not much of a problem. He's gone. We had the amalgam in there, and he's gone. This is definitely something that's going to be a viable option to be using inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. And this may become my main weapon, seeing just how well this performs, how much ammunition you have in the magazine, in reserve, and just how mobile you are. And that's an AR, so you're not super sluggish. It's not going to slow you down too much. It's not as fast as an SMG. That's definitely noticeable. But I mean, just 29, I'm standing and dishing out the damage to these zombies without having to run around. This is crazy. Again, you know, you want to group them up and kind of get them to come towards you in a group. We're going to backtrack like I always do, go through and grab all that loot that they drop so you can make sure that you're able to pick it all up, and then turn and burn through the crowd. We're looking at 7,000, 6,000, 4,000, 7,022 seems to be a very consistent critical damage. I feel like that's maximum. 7,022. Definitely looks like the maximum damage output. Although I did see 12,000 when we were shooting the crit shot on the amalgam, so I feel like 12,000 is going to be your maximum damage when your light mend goes off, which also gives you some extra damage as well to the zombies. So, you know, what kind of damage are we looking at 7,022 damage per critical shot? So let's go ahead and do a little bit of math. 7,022. We're going to times that by the 200 rounds in the magazine. And you are at 1,404,400 damage potentially per magazine with this assault rifle with the 3-round mod on it. Unbelievable damage. Over 1.4 million damage per magazine with this assault rifle with the 3-round burst mod from the Merry Mayhem event. Leaves me to tell you, this is definitely going to be a viable weapon for all of us to be using inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Like, holy smokes. Definitely something truly awesome. I was really impressed with these numbers that we were seeing. I was really impressed with how well the weapon performed on this map and inside of Zombies mode in general. So let me know your thoughts and feelings on the weapon mods, like the 3-round burst mods we're getting. What ones would you like to see in the future? And you can see here we made our successful exfil out of the map on round 30 using the chopper gunner to take out all of the zombies. Definitely awesome. So overall, my thoughts and feelings on the XM4 with the 3-round burst ammo mod is definitely something that is an enjoyable weapon to use. It dishes out an absolute boatload of carnage per magazine at well over 1.4 million damage per magazine. Truly, truly remarkable. Now at this point in time, like I do in every single video, we will show you guys the build that I used for today's run, the camo and the blueprint. So if you have any questions on what I was using, it is on screen right now. Now let's work together down below in the comments section to make any changes to the XM4 build that I have on screen so that we all have one amazing build for us to be using inside of our Zombies game mode. As well, at this point in time, I want to make sure that to let you all know to be subscribed, liking, commenting, and sharing the videos, as that is the best way to get in for our final Black Ops 6 Vault Edition draw on any platform of your choice. This is a massive thank you for all the support throughout 2024. The giveaway will happen when the channel reaches 7,000 subscribers. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.